shield. Now I'm gonna re-outline the shield here. Now, what I did is I found out that this grain stuff, I mean, it dries out pretty quick, but if you leave it wet for a long time, or you keep getting it wet, it will start to mold. So what I did is I went over it with some of this clear coat stuff, and I just sprayed like 2 or 3 layers on top of it, so that way I can still keep painting, and the coffee under it wouldn't mold away and change how the drawing is, because we don't want that happening. At least I don't. That's a whole other video itself, drawing with mold. Okay. Sorry I haven't made a video in a while. I've been busy with school. Alright. And I appreciate all the likes I've been getting. Helps out a lot. And on YouTube and off, people have been helping me with ideas and what to do next. I appreciate that. Thank you for that. Okay. And I got my first subscriber too. Okay. Alright, now let's get to work on some of this part. So the shoulder plates will just first real quick. First one I'm going to do, sorry, it's kind of hard to see from that angle. Gonna zoom in there for you. So what I'm going to hurry and do is I'm going to go back through this gun, the pistol, and I'm going to draw a thin little line. So I'm going to slowly and gradually expand out. That's a good one. Now see how right here that coffee kind of like spread it out like that? I'm actually going to use that. I'm going to draw paint the hand like this. It's always fun when you're painting or drawing something and the painting kind of helps paint itself, or the drawing mistakes end up becoming part of the actual drawing. Okay, like this part. Oops, can't see that. Just like these little edges right here, I'm gonna turn that into the armor. And then these little parts are going to be like the armor straps. Okay. Alright, and then I'm going to go back over this. Now I want the armor to be darker than the suit he's wearing. So I'm going to fill this in. Okay. Now this part right here, I'm going to kind of just ignore, because paint splotches kind of look pretty cool on a painting. So I'm just going to ignore that and go over like this. Then I'm going to separate some parts of the armor, like this elbow pad here. Okay. Then I'm gonna come back here, darken this line out because it's kind of fading away. Then right here, his helmet's kind of floating on nothing, if you can tell, right here. So I'm just gonna follow this little space and just put something there. I'm gonna just barely tap this right here. just darken it out a little bit. And every once in a while, I'll leave it there for now, let it dry, let the ink get soaked, coffee get soaked up, and then if it looks good, I'll leave it. If it needs to be darker, I'll darken it. If it needs to be brighter, well, crap. I mean, it's not that hard to make coffee brighter. You could take a little bit of water and just smudge it in. I wouldn't do that with regular paper. This is a canvas. Whoops, kind of took some of this away. That's okay. It's just coffee grains. I could make more and put some more on. Okay. Focus in on that. Would it be better if I turn this off? No, it would not be. Alright. Camera kind of focused on to having it dark. There we go. That'll help so you can see the coffee grains better. Alright. And I'm actually, there's like this little white box here. I'm actually gonna make that part of the drawing too. And then just kind of go over this outline a little bit. See what I mean? Most things that you paint with, if you just throw them on, what you turn out with, whoops, like I was just about to say, could be pretty unpredictable. My case proven exactly. Well, I'm just gonna wipe this off since it is coffee grains. There we go. Like nothing even happened. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is over here, I'm gonna put some coffee grains right here, but not all over it, because I want it to slowly get darker throughout the armor. Alright, and then right here. Alright. And I'm going to leave this overnight, come back to it in the morning, and I'll make another video on how it turned out and show you the comparison between morning and night. Alright. Now I'm just going back to the knee part, and I'm going to outline this now that I know for sure this coffee is dry. The coffee I used for the knee and elbow pads and some of the helmet really dried very slowly, and it was very sticky for a while. And right here, by the knee pads, I'm making the strokes thicker because I want it to look like actual knee pads, because some high quality knee pads are very thick around the edges, almost like kind of looks like they're being bolted down to something. It's kind of cool. And I tried putting little bolts in. I'm going to put some more in. So just like this, I'm going to put, oops, that was a big one, but just little dots all around. Alright. Now we're going to go back to the shield. Alright. There, that'll work a little bit. Alright, we're going to go back to the shield, and we're just going to put some more along the edges, just to darken it out, because I want the edges to pop out just a little more than inside the shield. Okay, now I'm just going to turn off that. Alright. Now I'm just gonna bring this up a little bit. Some more of the shadow. Okay. Because the shadow, so the light is kind of coming from head on and more from the right than it is the left. Like right here, for example, the shadow is like coming, wrapping around him. Same with the shield. I'm gonna do that too. Alright. Now the helmet's a little different. There's like a little stripe down the middle, and I'm going to keep that there, keep it bright. It's kind of like a reflection off the shield. Okay, now I'm just darkening out these edges, because this is like a little ramp where you could put flashlights and attachments onto the helmets. Alright, then I'm going to make this a little darker. Okay. Alright, put a little bit more over here. Then I'm going to darken out this little antenna on his backpack. I don't know why, but I kinda, ever since this one comic book character I made, I just always put little antennas sticking out of the backpacks on my characters. It's kind of like a unique thing I came across and started doing. Alright. Clamp that back down. Okay. And we will come back to this in the morning, and we will continue off from there and see how it looks. Thank you guys for watching Orion Works. I'm Orion Hendores. Like, subscribe, comment down below on other things I can paint with, or comments, tips, or just anything that you think I should change or work on more. Thank you guys. Have a good day. Peace out. Signing off.